Welcome back to History Facts and Mysteries. Today, we dive into one of the most tantalizing and mysterious stories in ancient history, the legend of King Tutankhamun's curse. For nearly a century, the untimely deaths of those involved in the discovery of King Tut's tomb have intrigued and fascinated people around the world, leading to widespread speculation about a curse placed on those who disturbed the young pharaoh's resting place. Was it simply a series of unfortunate events, or is there a deeper, more sinister force at work? The discovery of King Tut's tomb in 1922 by British archaeologist Howard Carter and his team is one of the most significant archaeological events of the 20th century. But what followed was a series of mysterious deaths that led many to believe in the existence of a pharaoh's curse. Today, we will unravel the mystery surrounding King Tut's curse, examining the events, the theories, and the eerie coincidences that continue to captivate us. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to History Facts and Mysteries and hit the notification bell to stay updated on all our fascinating historical explorations. Let's uncover the secrets behind one of history's most mysterious curses. The discovery of King Tut's tomb. The discovery of King Tutankhamun's tomb in the Valley of the Kings was a groundbreaking moment in archaeology. In 1922, after years of searching, Howard Carter and his sponsor, Lord Carnarvon, finally uncovered the entrance to a tomb that had remained hidden for over 3,000 years. Inside, they found an untouched treasure trove of ancient artifacts, including the famous Golden Death mask, furniture, jewelry, and mummified remains, all preserved in pristine condition. The tomb was an extraordinary find, revealing an incredible amount of detail about ancient Egyptian burial practices and the life of the young pharaoh, who had ruled Egypt for only a short period before his untimely death at the age of 19. However, this remarkable discovery would soon take a dark turn. Just a few months after the tomb was opened, Lord Carnarvon, the man who had funded the expedition, suddenly died of an infected mosquito bite, sparking rumors that a curse had been placed on those who dared disturb the resting place of King Tut. Carnarvon's death marked the beginning of a string of tragic events that would forever associate the young pharaoh with the idea of a deadly curse. The mysterious deaths following the discovery. The most famous and widely cited case of the supposed curse is the death of Lord Carnarvon. After being bitten by a mosquito and contracting an infection, he passed away in 1923, just months after entering the tomb. His sudden and bizarre death led to speculation that the curse had struck, and many people began to wonder if the gods of ancient Egypt had exacted their revenge. Following Carnarvon's death, a series of other deaths and misfortunes befell individuals connected to the discovery. Some of the most notable cases include George Gould, an American heir who had been involved in the excavation, died suddenly from a fever shortly after visiting the tomb. Sir Bruce Ingram, a close friend of Howard Carter who had accompanied him on several trips to the tomb, experienced a house fire in which his home was destroyed, though he and his family survived. Richard Bethel, a member of Carter's team, who later became the head of the tomb's excavation, died under mysterious circumstances in 1929, with some speculating that he had committed suicide, though his death was ruled accidental. These mysterious deaths, many occurring shortly after the discovery, further fueled the growing legend of King Tut's curse. The media of the time took notice and began publishing sensationalized reports of the curse, further embedding the idea in the public consciousness. The media's role in popularizing the curse. The media played a crucial role in turning the story of King Tut's curse into a global phenomenon. In the early 20th century, newspapers and magazines were eager to capitalize on the public's fascination with ancient Egypt. Sensational headlines like, "Death comes to those who disturb the pharaoh's rest," and "Mummy's curse strikes again," appeared regularly, fueling the idea that a supernatural force was at work. One of the most influential figures in spreading the legend was Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, the creator of Sherlock Holmes. Doyle, a believer in spiritualism, publicly suggested that Lord Carnarvon's death could have been caused by elementals, supernatural entities placed by ancient priests to guard the tomb. His statements added an air of credibility to the curse in the eyes of the public. The press eagerly latched onto such stories, often exaggerating or even fabricating details to keep readers hooked. For example, some reports claimed that an inscription found in the tomb warned of dire consequences for those who entered, though no such inscription has ever been verified. The combination of real tragedies, like Lord Carnarvon's death, and the media's embellishments created a narrative that was both compelling and terrifying. This media frenzy not only popularized the legend but also influenced how future archaeological discoveries were reported. The idea of cursed tombs became a recurring theme in pop culture, inspiring countless books, films, and TV shows. Even today, the Pharaoh's curse remains one of the most enduring aspects of King Tut's story, thanks in large part to the media's role in shaping public perception. Scientific explanations for the curse. While the legend of King Tut's curse is captivating, scientists and historians have sought to explain the mysterious deaths through more rational means. One of the most widely accepted theories is that the tomb contained harmful substances that could have posed serious health risks to those who entered. The tomb, sealed for over 3,000 years, was an enclosed environment where harmful molds and bacteria could thrive. Studies have shown that ancient tombs often contain high levels of aspergillus, a type of mold that can cause severe respiratory infections, especially in individuals with weakened immune systems. Lord Carnarvon, who was already in poor health, may have been particularly susceptible to such infections. In addition to mold, toxic gases such as ammonia, formaldehyde, and hydrogen sulfide could have been present in the tomb. These gases, released from decaying organic materials, could have caused dizziness, nausea, or even death in extreme cases. Howard Carter himself reportedly suffered from chronic respiratory issues after spending extended periods inside the tomb, lending credence to the idea that environmental hazards played a role in the so-called curse. Another scientific explanation involves the psychological and physical stress experienced by those involved in the excavation. The intense pressure to succeed, combined with the harsh working conditions in the desert, could have weakened their immune systems, making them more vulnerable to illnesses. This, coupled with the coincidences of timing, may have given rise to the perception of a curse. The psychological power of the curse beyond physical explanations. The psychological impact of believing in a curse cannot be underestimated. The power of suggestion is a well-documented phenomenon, and those who believed they were cursed may have experienced heightened anxiety, stress, and even psychosomatic symptoms. These psychological factors could have contributed to their illnesses or accidents, creating a self-fulfilling prophecy. The concept of a curse taps into deep-seated fears and cultural beliefs about the supernatural. In ancient Egyptian culture, the idea of protecting the dead with curses was well established, and this belief may have influenced the modern interpretation of events. For individuals like Lord Carnarvon and others who were already familiar with the legends surrounding Egyptian tombs, the mere suggestion of a curse could have been enough to trigger a psychological response. Moreover, the curse became a convenient explanation for any misfortune, no matter how unrelated. If someone involved in the excavation fell ill or experienced a personal tragedy, it was immediately attributed to the curse, reinforcing the belief in its power. This psychological phenomenon, known as confirmation bias, helped perpetuate the legend and ensured its place in popular culture. The lasting legacy of King Tut's curse. Despite the rational explanations for the deaths, the legend of King Tut's curse endures, captivating generations of people. Over the years, books, documentaries, and even movies have explored the mystery, and the curse continues to be a fascinating part of the mythos surrounding ancient Egypt. The curse also sparked renewed interest in Egyptology and ancient Egyptian culture. People became fascinated not just with King Tut himself but with the entire civilization that produced such treasures. The Egyptian obsession that followed the discovery of the tomb led to a surge of archaeological digs and a deeper understanding of the ancient world. The story of the curse also highlights the enduring power of myth and storytelling. Even in an age of scientific discovery and rational thought, people are drawn to tales of the supernatural, especially when they involve mysterious deaths and ancient civilizations. This fascination speaks to our innate curiosity about the unknown and our desire to connect with the past in meaningful ways. Furthermore, the curse has had a lasting impact on how archaeological finds are perceived and presented to the public. Modern archaeologists often go to great lengths to dispel myths and educate people about the scientific processes involved in their work, but the allure of a good mystery remains strong. King Tut's tomb, with its rich history and enigmatic curse, serves as a reminder of the fine line between fact and fiction in the telling of historical narratives. Today, exhibitions featuring artifacts from King Tut's tomb continue to draw massive crowds, and the legend of the curse adds an extra layer of intrigue for visitors. The young pharaoh's legacy has transcended the boundaries of history and archaeology, becoming a cultural phenomenon that bridges the ancient and modern worlds. Whether viewed as a cautionary tale, a historical curiosity, or a thrilling mystery, the curse of King Tut remains a compelling story that refuses to fade from memory. The story of King Tut's curse remains one of the most enduring and captivating mysteries in history. From the moment Howard Carter and his team uncovered the tomb, the world has been enthralled by tales of untimely deaths, ancient warnings, and supernatural forces. While scientific explanations provide plausible reasons for the so-called curse, the allure of the legend persists, keeping the mystery alive in the public imagination. As we reflect on this fascinating tale, we are reminded of the power of ancient myths and their ability to shape our understanding of the past. The legend of King Tut's curse is a testament to the enduring mysteries of history and the stories that continue to intrigue and inspire us. Whether you believe in the curse or see it as mere coincidence, there's no denying its place in the annals of archaeological lore. Thank you for joining us on this journey through one of history's most enigmatic tales. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the mystery of King Tut's curse, be sure to subscribe to History Facts and Mysteries and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest explorations. What do you think? Was there truly a curse, or was it just a series of unfortunate events? Share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, keep uncovering the secrets of the past.